8.
But we never started this early.
Yeah, the thing is, because we always procrastinate and put it off. How we're learning from our mistakes,
Exactly.
and
The last time I was this early was it was during my math midterm.
Mm-hmm. Anyways,
Anyway, you get stuff, Calvin.
well,
You get shit.
I feel like there's a lot to talk about. Like we've been on hiatus for probably 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Exactly.
So in the meantime, since the time,
In the meantime,
fucking God. Okay, in the time that was not,
but we weren't doing shit.
I got into fountain pens,
Okay.
and
Also, long time hobbyist. Disclaimer. Continue.
he knows everything. Anyways,
Ooh. Continue, dude.
Been going on a diet.
No, fountain pen.
Oh yeah, fountain pens. So when I first got into it, my first pen was something simple like this, but little did I realize how smooth writing would be after it.
Exactly. So like people like probably have like hella questions like why fountain pens? Why it's so fucking hassle? Why so expensive?
Yeah. Well, to answer some questions like about people who want to get into the fountain pens, it's not really too hard. Is you just got to start off with the right pen.
I don't know. I don't have one answer for it.
Really? What do you have to say?
I always say it's worth them.
Yeah, it's worth, definitely worth. I like writing a lot more. I look forward to
Yeah.
writing. It makes life fun.
Because before, like you were like giving shit about fountain pens.
Exactly. Like now that I've gotten into fountain pens, I'm starting to get more interested in brush pens.
Exactly.
Like,
see, this is what happens in life, you guys. Like you don't know the worth of something. You don't know if something is good for you or not until you try it.
yeah.
Yeah. So don't let that thought like hold you back from doing drugs. People say drugs are bad, but you don't know until you try it. But actually, don't try it.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's bad.
For your
You
body.
don't need to try it to know.
Exactly.
Everyone knows it's bad.
Like, okay, my advice on brush pens is to go with a Kuretake brush.
Yeah. I think Kuretake is made by Pilot or some shit.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. Like, look at this one.
Mm-hmm.
It's so smooth. It has character.
Do you see this comment?
What? That what? Oh no!
Unfollow that bitch.
Wait, you or follow?
Unfollowed, dude.
Wait, she let you?
No.
You can follow anyone, right?
Yeah, and well, that the seemed like a mistake that I accidentally clicked on it.
And now you're just rectifying it. Isn't that
damage control? Like I didn't mean to.
But how long has that been on? Like how long have you not fixed it?
A few days.
Few days.
Yeah, but she never posted anything, how would I know that I'm following her?
Good point. Good point. She would never know. This is really hard.
What? Which one?
We're losing the habit, so it's really hard. Like we used to be able to do this fluently. We just speak our mind, but now we're.
Maybe we run out of things in our minds, dude.
You know what? I'm gonna treat this like a person.
Exactly.
This is a conversation,
or
sharing our views. Oh yeah. What do you think about do we even talk about political climate, or do we talk just about life?
We talk about everything pretty much.
Oh yeah, self-improvement.
So what, like these days though?
Oh yeah, so recently I've just gotten to trying to do a more healthy diet of avoiding.
There's been a lot of updates, you guys. Like girls getting boyfriends, girls that we know.
Wait, which one?
She's in math class right now. You would know. There's been hell updates, you guys. And
Oh.
hella people like the unexpected host.
No, I could tell because the fuzzy slippers.
I wouldn't go into that detail.
The fuzzy slippers.
I couldn't tell. Dude.
The fuzzy slippers give it away, Clyde.
Oh, the fuzzy sleepers, like even like most Asian kids have that, dude. I almost bought one too. Yeah, but I didn't buy one because they were all like in like pink or purple.
See, Clyde.
Yeah, and my sister told me like, dude,
Don't.
that's gay AF, and
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. Yeah.
See, Clyde. But that's why I define.
Mhm.
I noticed the small detail, or I like to say that I noticed the small details.
Sure.
Like, to put it, what's the first criteria when you're judging
What?
a hoe? Like, okay, let's break down our views on how
Oh, like that one. That one for sure is.
Oh, for sure.
They wearing them heels though.
Okay.
Like
Heels.
freaking 5 inches, like bro.
My theory is the higher the heel, the higher the hoe.
Well, that depends though. That's not how I judge it.
I judge it that way. Like the more leverage you are off the ground,
Mm,
you know. Like Tina.
We're dropping names now.
I'm dropping names.
So yeah, Tina for sure. Tina is more HM than a hoe though.
My God.
Like she's HM and she wants attention.
Oh my God.
Mhm.
Okay, I tried giving her attention. You know what she does? She
What?
goes to another boy and tries to get his attention. But little does she know, no one gives a fuck.
Yeah, because she just wants attention, dude. It doesn't necessarily have to be
Be
you.
from, yeah.
It could be from everyone else, or maybe that's her her preference, like from everyone else. She
Everyone
wants
else
to
but
be
me.
no, including you. She wants to be the center of attention. Like a lot of people like, and damn, that girl is cute. But anyway, not the one in the cap.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but anyway.
I see. No doubt about that.
Yeah, without question. But yeah, that's how it is, dude. Like, I don't know, like for me, like I'm gonna give an answer that no one's gonna believe, but I only know how someone is. Like I can tell much, although there's like I guess preconceptions or like concepts or just like you can,
Stereotyping.
yeah, something like that, but not the stereotyping. You can, a lot of people have like prejudice. That's the word I was looking for.
There we go.
Based on their clothes. But for me, like the true measure is that I don't know how big of a hoe like a girl is until I party with them, because that's when like all of the secrets are spilled. Yeah.
But getting to that point is another thing.
Mm-hmm.
So right, like we're talking about like just cold meetup. Like you just meet first time, like you've never seen this person in your life before, you know, just that kind of thing.
Exactly, because so like it's kind of that's rough because a lot of possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
a lot of, I mean, it's very rare though for like, actually at this point, I don't know what to believe, but I was gonna say it's very rare for okay girls to dress like in the way hoes dress, I guess, like showing so much skin and shit.
Oh my God.
Like even in the winter, that's the true test.
Oh yeah, the true test. The true test. Hoes don't get cold.
Exactly.
That's the truth. That's the
immunity.
They're immune.
Mm-hmm.
Fashion over function.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, Clyde. Another very.
Oh shit! That's. Is it? No, it's not.
It's not.
Hair too short.
Yeah. Anyways,
she walks in a weird way though.
Hey, oh yeah, I was talking about how in high school I remember some people who were like low key, you know,
low key nice girls,
but when college hit,
mm-hmm.
things turned for the worse.
Exactly. Like fuck boys are like that too, dude. They're like low key good boys, but they're fuck boys.
Like
Like,
For-
think about it.
Yeah, like
Fuck boys.
the scary thing is now is that I'm finding a higher percentage of fuckboys and hoes as of late.
I don't know. Like, maybe like they've just been like they've been
Dormant.
around the same, like the percentages or the amounts of fuckboys and hoes has been the same during this entire time. It's just that I guess like your eyes are getting more open
Mm.
to the shit that's happening.
I find it weird how our culture like glorifies guys who are asses.
I mean, don't say our culture because my culture is different, but yeah,
Okay,
it's the same.
American, like why are we
Because like like in the Philippines, like the measure like apparently for stupid people their measurement of manliness is how much hoes you get or how much women you get. They don't have to be hoes, but how much women you get. So I guess, which is the same in here. Is it?
It is. The more manly you are, supposedly, the more.
Yeah, your manliness is directly proportional to how much women you have.
I feel like that's a really bad term to use it because either one, you can be drunk. Two, they're not that good looking. Three,
it don't matter, dude. Quantity over quality. That's how they think.
That's how you get AIDS.
It's bullshit, right?
It's so bullshit. Well, and then we got the topic of nice guys, which is always another big problem.
Like at this point, though, nice guys are actually better boys.
I feel like nice guys are repressing their fuckboy selves.
No, it's like nice guys are like the failed fuckboys, dude.
Oh yeah, that's right. Like they weren't able to graduate. Like they were like 5 credits off. So they decided to
like they needed one more class to graduate from being nice guys to fuckboys, but they couldn't manage.
Little did they know they got one bad advice from their senpai.
Yeah, dude, freaking I don't know though, dude. I feel like fuckboys, they're like the ultimate like douchebaggery and everything else. Why is this chick looking at us? Oh, she was looking at the books. My bad.
Yeah, Clyde.
She's cute though.
She's cute. No doubt.
Short hair. Oh, she buying the books, dude.
Oh, she's smart girl. I like a girl who reads.
That depends on what they read.
Well,
I like girls who read. Oh, she's her too. Damn, dude, it's popping these days. But distance theory plus the class. But anyway, so like girls who read, yeah, most of the time, like I feel like I'm not sure in the US, but in the Philippines, like there's actually a lot of women who read, like girls.
That's so nice. So nice.
Because like they hella like romance shit, like they and other fantasy shit. Percy Jackson, those type of shit.
Fantasy.
Yeah, so they get into reading by novels.
That book was the Horse Encyclopedia.
I don't know, but yeah. So I'm not sure how it is in here, because what my English teacher told me is that apparently in here, like reading a book is like it has, I guess it's kind of related to being a loser in school in here.
Oh yeah, that's right. American culture, they I feel like they put down the nerdy guy, like the smart guy, but the jocks are the ones that get the puss. The guys who bring home the gold star for their school that one time. But in the end, people who live that way don't usually get to live out their glory for very long.
Exactly.
But the people who are nerdy or geeky, they tend to survive longer in the real world, because in the real world, it's not about how strong you are or what you can show. It's more about how you can benefit everyone as a whole.
Exactly. Also, how well you are like dealing with others.
Oh yeah,
important part.
Emotional intelligence. Wait,
That's kind of interesting though, because like in the Philippines, like I'm not sure about now, but when I was in high school,
Yeah.
like most of the times, like the the nerdy guys,
Yeah.
they're not branded as losers.
Oh man, that'd be. Yeah.
Like it's just that most people like I guess they don't they somehow they get a little bit of respect for being serious on their studies,
Mhm.
but at the same time they don't have much friends
Mm.
because not a lot of people want to invite them
Mm.
because they're studying all the time.
Mm.
Yeah.
What Eddie told me is that when he first met me, is he thought I was like a really geeky and nerdy. Do I even look that way?
You carry a book around, dude, all most of the time. Back back then. Right.
I guess. But does a single book make me nerdy? I mean, I read.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. They should have asked Eddie like why or how. How did she come? How did he came to that conclusion?
Well, okay. Anyways, he went on to the deeper by saying like he associates nerdiness with lack of friends, too busy studying. But then I rebutted him by saying psychology is a major about understanding people, and it's like it'd be pretty impossible
To understand people.
if I didn't talk to them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And make friends.
Well, you don't have to make friends.
Well, I want to make friends.
Because that's unprofessional.
Yeah.
If you're a psychologist, you don't make friends.
Yeah, that's
to your clients.
Yeah, that's. Oh, I'm probably gotta work the idea down later on. Like I have to fine tune what it means to me and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, but that's a story for a different time. But anyways, no.
Should remove their jacket. Really?
I think so.
Okay.
Like I remember, like I know if I passed by, I would have said something, but I'm not feeling it.
Anyway, what were you saying?
Okay. So about intelligence. So apparently there is academic intelligence, verbal intelligence, social intelligence, emotional intelligence, practical intelligence, and mating intelligence.
Wait, which ones? You're talking too fast.
Okay. Academic, verbal, social, emotional, practical, and finally mating.
Okay.
Okay.
Shit that I don't have. Continue.
Okay. So to break down, social intelligence is like how we interact.
I mean, yeah, easy.
Easy.
Yeah.
Emotional,
Self-explanatory.
emotional intelligence, I think most guys don't understand. I would say. Right.
That depends, dude. How do you define emotional intelligence?
All right. Okay. So
Like being able to read the room.
Okay, what they say for emotional intelligence is like not guys, people who can get inside someone else's head, know what they're thinking sometimes before they even think about it, how they feel, and being able to relate to it and to understand it.
Oh, is that like an essential part? You gotta be able to relate to them.
It's one of the abilities that will definitely boost you up very high, because you wouldn't want to date someone who wasn't able to relate to you emotionally. Like if you were feeling bad, then they wouldn't be able to understand how bad you felt and just like treat you like normal. You want someone who's able to get how you feel.
Okay.
So they defined it even further by saying the ability to understand and use your emotion to guide effective thinking and behavior, to read other people's emotion accurately and in their faces, body, and speech. So, being able to gather small details and put them together and then try to get a gauge of their emotions.
Dude, I'm good at those.
You're pretty good at that, but you're not.
Sometimes I can tell how people feel and what they're thinking,
Mhm.
but that doesn't change to what I'm gonna do.
Oh shit.
Like even if I know that what based on their emotions and their current state of mind, I should not do it. But if I have to do it, I still do it anyway.
Yeah.
So it's useless, even if I know.
Yeah. I feel like most psychologists have that in pretty high. Okay, another one is verbal intelligence, which is like how do I say this? Smooth talking.
Okay.
Okay, all right. So they say it like ability to tell good stories, jokes, carry on a exciting conversation, active listening, good topic flow, and like have good pillow talk.
Mhm.
You know, general niceties.
Exactly.
Something
So,
you want, like being able to like talk with each other and listen. You know,
pretty much. Just like
communication.
maintain, I guess, just having a non-boring conversation.
Yeah. It's pretty hard sometimes.
Not really.
For me, like sometimes I go in the wrong direction, and sometimes I go in the right direction and it's worked out smooth.
Mhm.
Anyways, the next one is practical intelligence, which is street smarts. You know, being able to like use real world skills, like use a map, barbecue, you know, working on engines.
All Asian kids have this. Mostly kids from third world countries,
Yeah, most
because there's not enough resources in there. You gotta make do with what you have.
exactly. So just basically know how to survive. Like if things go wrong, you know how to fix it,
Mhm.
kind of thing, which is good. But you have to work on it constantly, or not constantly, more like be active in how you learn.
Mhm.
Yeah. Next one is mating intelligence, which is ability to understand the other sex, anticipate their needs and desire, and display intelligence in romantically attractive ways.
No shit, dude. This like this what draws like social intelligence and mating intelligence. Like social intelligence is more the friendlier approach.
Yeah, it's more of the friendly. You make nice.
Mhm. But mating intelligence is more the romantic approach.
Oh yeah. We're always talking about like getting out of the friend zone.
Getting out of the friend zone.
I want to say the friend zone exists, but at the same time, it doesn't. Like
The friend zone exists because people stay in there.
I feel like when you're in the friend zone, you don't act or like
Yeah, dude.
like I know that.
Is it still friend zone if you're like 100% just wants to be friends with them?
That's usually how it happens.
No, I mean like no matter what happens, dude, like that's all you want.
Oh,
That's all you want. Just be friends with them.
yeah, that's probably friend zone.
That's still friend zone?
Yeah,
The fuck?
I feel like
Oh, you're friend zoning them?
yeah, you're friend zoning them, but
Oh, okay.
like reciprocating
Mm.
that kind of thing. But you always hear. I feel like there's some stories of like friends becoming more romantically involved.
Yeah.
Like because they spend time with each other more and more alone, you know, getting to know each other more.
Mm.
Yeah, that kind of.
I know someone who's like that. It took them 6 months. They were friends for 6 months.
It's cool.
Yeah, good for them.
Yeah. And then the last one is academic intelligence, which is, you know,
The least important one.
Yeah, least important. Like, okay. Okay.
We say that as we're in the library.
I have not heard someone try picking up a girl using their raw IQ score. Yeah.
I mean, if you pick up a girl and you start talking about IQ, you already took the L, dude.
My God.
The moment you said IQ, you already took the L.
Exactly. And the thing about IQs is it's not a base of intelligence. It's the reason why it was created is because to gauge where people are in learning.
Dude, let's say IQ is like completely unrelated to intelligence, dude.
Exactly.
Almost.
It's just how well you learn.
Mhm.
And even if you're really good at learning, doesn't mean you're good at good at learning. Doesn't mean you're good at or you're not smart.
Exactly.
Correlation does not equal causation,
Mhm.
and causation and but there's definitely a relationship.
Like just because your IQ is not as high as you want it to be, that doesn't mean you're stupid.
Exactly.
It just means your IQ is low. It is what it is.
Exactly. That means you just have to work a little harder or take a new
Well, most likely, like most of the times, like what I know
Mhm.
is that like people with high IQ,
Yeah.
like in terms of academic, they learn the materials like faster.
Yeah.
And their brains like absorb like information like faster.
Yeah.
So like usually though, like for people who have like I guess like a slightly lesser IQs,
Mhm.
they just like achieve what the other people who have relatively higher IQs than them.
Yeah.
They just need to spend like extra time.
Extra time.
Yeah. Like for high IQ, it might take them an hour to learn this, and someone with a slightly lesser IQ it takes them 1.5.
Yeah, that's
So that's what it is.
yeah, that's not too bad. It's
Mhm.
not like working. You still can do what you need to do.
Exactly, dude.
See, there's
Mhm.
there's always a way out.
Mhm.
There's never like an end all situation.
Mhm.
Like take even for friend zone for example. Like it's not the end. If you really truly like her, keep fighting.
Well, yeah.
Well, even if you keep fighting and you feel like you're not winning, at least you tried. You get to say that, and more likely than not, you'll find someone who will come out and appreciate you more.
I mean, if I really though, I wouldn't even want to be friends with them.
Exactly. But sometimes you take time to know whether you would like that person or not. Like, at surface they seem like pretty normal.
Mhm.
But then when you get to know them, you see like arc of life that you never saw in anyone else before. And you want to get them to know them more and more.
Like I don't want to. Who the fuck is that dude?
Don't know. Oh yeah, I'm talking my recording voice.
Is that the fedora dude?
I think so, yeah.
Fuck that dude.
That dude hates me. Well, he hates both of us, to be honest. Probably me more. That's
No,
fine.
dude, he hates me more than you.
Seriously, what did you do?
I don't want to.
Damn. I haven't done anything yet.
Exactly. He already hates us by default.
Well, we gotta ruin someone's game.
You can ruin something they don't.
Ooh. I need text.
Can
L and L.
the fuck is Ella now, dude? Oh, her.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, text her. Like, so I'm just gonna do all of the lifting now.
Yeah, I'll text her.
Text her now, dude.
No, I'll text her later. I already texted her last night. She didn't respond yet, so.
So anyway, you guys like that's all like of the shit that you should not do. Just because like other dudes are doing better than you, it doesn't mean you have to hate them.
And you know what?
Yeah.
If you like a girl and she has a boy,
What?
that doesn't mean you shouldn't go.
Exactly.
It's not a red light. It's more like a yellow light.
But anyway, yeah. But anyway, like what I was gonna say is that just because other dudes are doing better than you, then that doesn't mean you gotta hate them.
Oh my god. You understand the yellow light?
Yeah.
Proceed with caution.
Mm-hmm. That doesn't mean you have to hate them, you guys. Like, for an instance, like if you're not a toxic person, if you see someone being awesome, you're supposed to be inspired, right?
Mhm.
It's like, oh, I wish I would be like that, or I want to be like that too, so I'm gonna work hard.
Mhm.
But toxic people, they just like, fuck this guy. How is everything going so well for him?
Exactly.
Or some
Like,
shit like
they're
that.
not able to like.
They can't appreciate greatness.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But sometimes I feel like when I see people like those, like I can't help but like feel a little bit jealous or like, I can understand both sides.
No, I don't.
Okay. From the other side, it's more like I've tried my hardest, and he's doing it with ease, kind of thing.
Oh, I've came to terms with the fact that other people are better than me, okay, and I can't do anything about that, and I just accept it that way. Because like others might also see me as that person in their lives.
Yeah.
So like it's like a cycle too. I already accepted that fact.
Yeah. I feel like we all have at least one person that looks up to us, no matter what.
For sure.
For sure. At least one person.
Exactly.
Like you may think of yourself as useless, ignorant, stupid, that kind of thing.
Well, I don't know. I never had those thoughts.
Okay, but if you did, just remember that someone out there in the world thinks you're amazing.
Yeah.
At least one person does.
Not including your mom and dad.
Yeah. But someone out there, someone you don't even know, will look up to you. It's like, wow, he can do something I can't do. Or like, this person is out of my league, kind of thing. Like, you look up to someone else, but you have to realize someone else looks up to you.
I don't know. These days, like, I don't even see like doing awesome things. Like, it doesn't make you awesome. I guess for me now it's like I put more importance into doing the shit that I actually want to do.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Excellence is a habit, not a choice.
With that logic, failure is a habit too.
Nothing is really a failure yet.
This girl's been in here since with the moment we entered and until now.
He's studying pretty hard.
The one in the lobby.
Yeah.
That's not the right place though. Come over here.
DT. I feel like DT.
It's just okay, not bad.
I want to go for higher quality.
Greed.
That's what I'm all about. Oh yeah, I woke up this morning feeling like shit. Like, okay, I realized that even in dreams you can still feel emotion. Emotion. Like when I woke up, I felt emotion. You know what my emotion was?
What?
Heartbreak.
Really?
Yeah.
What did you dream about?
Okay.
Rejection?
No, not rejection. Love
Something
lost.
worse? Oh, they died?
No. Breakups.
Oh, okay.
Like my dream was I had to go collect some weird random things from places, and then
a scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
Continue.
So I went to this place. It was like I was looking around and I was getting looks, and then I realized, and then
weird looks or good looks?
Bad looks, like someone was like almost killing intent kind of thing.
Damn it! I smelled, but you didn't see.
Anyway, so what I did was then I realized someone told me in the dream that that my ex worked there, and like she told everyone about how bad of a person I was. And then I woke up, or I went to looking for something else, like to make myself stronger.
Okay, so you tried to anyway, continue.
And then that's when I woke up. So what I took from that was I'm still feeling the effects.
Not an L?
Huh?
Not an L?
Okay, what I learned was I'm still slightly hurt, but I found my way, which was building up my strength.
It don't make sense, but sure.
Yeah, finding strength to keep on fighting, kind of thing.
Isn't that how it works? How no pain, no gain. You get hurt and then you get stronger, and then you get hurt and you get a bit more stronger.
Yeah, but when I was thinking about getting stronger, I only thought about
what do people think about when they get hurt?
How could this happen?
I think I've never been truly hurt my entire life.
Well, maybe that means you're strong with that, or you haven't come across a certain event yet.
Yeah, or I've never been really committed to anything ever, like with my entire soul, heart and soul. Yeah.
But yeah, that's.
Yeah, what do people think when they get hurt, dude?
Well, when I was hurt, it was like how
sadness,
just irrational sadness. That's what I felt. I wasn't able to understand anyone else, or I was so caught up in myself and unable to see the positive in life, like how everything was going. Like I could only think of like,
The negative shit.
yeah, like, am I doing something wrong? Like, am I worth it? Kind of thing. Like
Mm.
it was probably to date my lowest low. But now, if I had a graph, I'd be exponentially growing.
Mm. I don't know, dude. Like if I don't know, I don't think I've ever been hurt so bad that I went to that length. I mean, I went that far.
Mm-hmm.
Like usually I only get hurt and then it's gonna last like I guess at most like 1 or 2 months,
Mm-hmm.
and then I completely forget about it.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's not long lasting
Yeah.
because like I realized like in the like this shit is not gonna bother me within the next year.
Mhm.
So there's no point in being sour over it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I guess another reason why it hurt so much is that it happened right before I started college. So I was completely, utterly alone. Like,
Sometimes it's good to be alone when you're hurt, but don't be alone all the time.
yeah, like this was before I knew you and everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
That sucks.
yeah, it was just like, I can check through my YouTube favorites and I can see the songs I listened to back then.
Mm-hmm.
I can't bring myself to listen to it, no matter what. But it was so bad that I I just sat out of class. Instead of talking to people, I just sat there listening to music, hoping for the day to end, and thought how miserable my life sucked, and how it was never gonna improve in like college experience, no fun. But
I got lucky. The first friend I made in here was Kay, and he had a lot of friends.
yeah, I guess that was my low.
Literally.
I started from nothing.
First friend Kay. I met him at the smoking area back when I'm still ghetto.
I met Kat outside of
Math.
math. I just recently visited the bench just to reminisce for a bit.
Just to thank the bench.
Yeah.
For being there.
Yeah. So like how it happened in the beginning was I was sitting there listening to music because my usual bench was taken by other people.
Mm-hmm.
So I was listening to music and then this girl passed by and I made eye contact with her. And for some reason she made eye contact with me as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like pretty strong eye contact. So I was like, wow, she was cute. Or yeah. I won't deny it. That's what I thought. And then
What about now?
it's okay.
Okay, I knew it. Because you were sad back then.
Yeah, I was sad.
Any ray of sun, like if it's complete darkness, any
Any-
type of light would be bright as fuck.
Exactly. It would be a sun. So okay, so
Sorry, Kat. We like you.
we like you.
You're a good friend.
You saved me from
You're
my
a
son.
good. Mm-hmm.
Anyways. So then there's like what was racing through my head was like, oh wow, is she gonna come back? Like I should have said something. It's like fuck.
Yo, oh, the regrets.
Yeah,
I
like
still remember. It was like when you didn't approach someone, and then God damn it, I should have talked to the
yeah,
girl.
yeah. That was the pain. Like it was so strong. But and then she came back and she decided to talk to me.
Like, you thought you guys were destined when she came back. It's like, oh, the second time, really?
Yeah. And I was like, oh. And then from there, she introduced me to her friends. Like,
Which is us.
yeah. Back then, I didn't have anywhere to turn, so that's why I stayed.
Good for you.
And everything led.
It was good while it lasted. That circle of friends.
It was until some things.
I told you it was good until while it lasted.
Yeah, it was golden. It was golden. But there's some things you need to move away from. You need to grow.
Exactly. Maturity is when you start losing friends. That's what it's for. It's either they mature too fast or they mature too slow.
Mm.
That's what it is.
I think one of my greatest fears is when we transfer, we're gonna have to start from zero again. But a part of me knows,
I'm safe.
the part of me right now is confident that I can make someone.
You want to have, like, when you transfer, you want to have friends. You guys, solid advice. It's stupid, but it works. Go to a party, bring liquor. A lot of liquor. Like, people are gonna be flocking around you, and that's your chance to talk. Of course, if you're not gonna talk, you won't make any friends. But
Okay.
that's how you attract people to
Okay.
approach you. If
Okay.
you don't like
Okay.
approaching,
Okay, Clyde. Okay. When we went to the spring social yesterday, I realized that's not my thing. Like, definitely not my thing. So, what I have, my advice to those people who are not those party types is, I want to say pick up a UA book, but
nah, dude, that's not for everyone.
it's not for everyone.
It's only for the strong-willed.
Yeah, it's the only only for the ones who want to secretly unleash their desires.
But seriously, bring alcohol to the party,
That's,
or weed, or food.
Okay, this is more of an extroverted's way.
Mm.
My introverted way is just get some courage and talk to one person at a time.
If you guys want to do it the awesome way, form study groups, join clubs.
Oh yeah,
That's the right way of doing it.
That's normal people way of doing it. Our way is more
unorthodox.
Yeah, we're unorthodox. We're very unorthodox.
That's what I'm gonna do if I don't make any friends in Irvine for like 1 or 2 weeks. The first 2 weeks, like, I'm just gonna crash into some party, bring hella liquor, and make friends with everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah, preferably the freshman party, because those kids, they can't buy liquor yet,
and then
so they need you.
All right. I still have a year to polish up everything.
Or just, I guess, just like talk to strangers. Isn't that how it goes?
Yeah, that's how it goes. But
no one's born like friends with anyone.
That's what I told. That's what I told Louise. That's what she said. Like
Louise.
Like,
I don't know her face though. Is she cute?
I think she's pretty cute from a distance. But then when I got closer, like, I realized that her eyebrows are almost connected. Like,
that's amazing, dude.
It's fuzzy, but it's cute.
I like girls who have those eyebrows.
Really?
Yeah. It's like somehow like I feel attracted to them.
Okay.
Because these days, like most of the girls, their eyebrows are always on fleek. So when I see a girl and their eyebrows are undone, it's like a breath of fresh air.
Okay.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Well, I'll show you when we see her, or I see her. But
which means never. I mean, it's end of the quarter, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, summer too.
She's not even taking classes, so.
Really? What's she doing with her life then?
Going on a trip or something. Her.
Going on a trip then must be nice.
Yeah, it must be pretty nice. Anyways, I know that it's really hard to start off your first stranger. It's extremely hard. It's very nerve-wracking. When I first talked to did my first approach, like, I was so nervous that I ran away multiple times.
The first stranger I talked to at the Pienza, it was a girl, and I got wrecked.
I think my first. Well, I started the approaches with the girl. K opened for me, which was probably an L, but then I got he did good by me.
K was the second time I approached a stranger. I remember it now. Actually, I was the one who talked to him. He was just chilling at the smoking area during break time, and I was smoking too. And then I saw him. I mean, I've been seeing him for a few days before that, but I didn't want to talk to him because, you know, the first girl I talked to, she fucking denied my existence. So it was hard for me to talk to strangers again.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
It was so hard.
And then, but I kept on seeing him in the same spot every fucking day, every fucking time. And I know that we're both in the same class.
Mhm.
So I'm like, yo, you're in my physics class, right? And then he's like, yeah. And then that's it.
Okay, there. I got it. That's gonna be our advice. Our advice is to talk to someone you see often.
No, yeah, then
Yeah, like I think
it's easier.
I think the problem with my first approach is that I tried going in like I have no idea who you are, kind of thing.
Mm.
I should have been talking to the ones. Hey, I see you around a lot. It's like, what are you doing around here? Kind of thing.
The first girl I approached, she was in my English class.
Oh.
I'm not sure because she's not from here. She's Asian,
Hmm.
so it was probably culture shock for her, or just she just didn't like me.
Mhm. But now look at where we are. A lot of people like us
Yeah,
more often.
that girl's not even cute, dude. I just want to make friends, or you know,
Yeah.
because I'm the type of guy that would skip class, so I need someone in the class to update me.
I think Kat was the first time I skipped class. Like
Damn.
she told me did I have class, but I liked talking to her so much that I said nah, I don't have class.
Damn, dude. Even after breaking your heart, you still can bring your heart to hate them.
I can't hate her.
You like them that much.
If she ever needed help, I'd probably be running there.
It was at that time though. Maybe if you met her today, you probably wouldn't be feeling the same way.
Yeah. Maybe.
I mean, for sure. That's what I'm gonna say. For sure.
Yeah.
Not maybe.
Yeah, I can say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if I met her now, I think it's like, oh, she's really introverted or extroverted.
Because there are like people you just meet at the wrong times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She met me at the right time, or I met her at the right time.
For you, right for you.
Exactly when I needed it. The moment I was saved.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah, it's like meeting someone in here and you start clicking, and then you figure out they're transferring to some weird school, like probably like UBC
Mhm.
in Canada or some shit.
You're
The
talking
sadness,
about you're
dude.
talking about him, aren't you?
Hmm?
You're talking about him.
Who? Oh no, that was just the first school that went into my mind. Like that's not in California.
Huh?
Yeah, that was the first school that went into my mind.
Mm.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like we have kids in here going into Harvard or some shit.
Yeah,
It's very rare.
but we got some people going to Berkeley. But, you know,
And Stanford.
and Stanford.
Yeah.
The big boys.
But they're not the STEM majors. Because Stanford, their STEM department is fucking snobby as fuck.
I'm glad I'm not a STEM. I'm a psych. I mean, I love psych without a doubt. I know for sure that's what I'm gonna do no matter what people tell me. If people tell me it's a poor paying job, so be it. People will need me.
Badminton
No,
time.
Oh, so you know what?
You wanna go? I don't know, dude. It's like like these days I've gotten sick of people asking me what are you gonna do with your major or with your degree. And this is our girl.
Where? Ooh, where?
This is our girl.
it's
G.
Gal-
It's G.
What? Why is she coming here now?
Because it's 8, dude. She's probably in here to return shit and then get the fuck out. I knew it.
Where did she even go? Library? Cafeteria?
Nah. She can't be in the cafeteria, dude.
Then where?
I don't know, but it was from outside. Maybe some place outside that we don't know. Tutoring center, club rooms, downstairs. I don't know. But yeah, because usually she goes home around this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Oh shit! It's picking up the taps, dude.
Yeah.
Hold up. Oh damn.
Yeah, this is a good mic. This is Audio Technica.
Mm-hmm.
It should they make really good headphones and everything. Anything related to that.
Mm-hmm. That's another shitty thing about bass. We have specialized bass headphones. If you want to listen to proper bass, it's so shit.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's kind of good though, Because I feel like if you get those headphones, if you listen to like other music, the
You'll
bass
feel-
is naturally like
Higher.
amplified.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
That's my drinking buddy right there, and the hoodie.
Oh, that's Henry.
Yeah, dude, homeboy.
Well, yeah, very good. Looks fun.
Henry, like both of us,
Mhm.
like we made like a promise to ourselves
Mhm.
that whatever we do outside of school, in a school we just be low key and pretend we just is like our routine involves going to school, studying at the library, going home, repeat. Yeah, all of the partying shit we stay low key.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
that's why it's so tense. Like when you meet someone you met at a party,
Mhm.
it's like how am I supposed to act? Like
Mhm.
okay, just act like nothing happened.
Yeah. Yeah, parties are not for me. I can't.
That
handle
was a shit party though. I wouldn't even call it a party. Because
either.
usually parties are like cut in two.
Mhm.
Like the people who like dancing and loud shit,
Mhm.
and the people who zen. They just want to socialize and drink and eat.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
Mm.
Yeah.
I guess what I would have to say about introverts who want to get out there, go to places they like coffee shops. I remember a gaming cafe. Like that's where you
We have a
go.
lot of those in Asia.
But in US,
Don't you know this
Yeah.
chick?
this one?
Yeah, do you know her?
No. I don't think so.
Is she okay though?
It's okay. I'd talk to her.
You wanna stop? Because I need to go to badminton too.
All right, Clyde. Take it away. Take it all away.
I don't know. How do I usually say goodbye? Just give them the middle
No, you give like the peace sign or something.
or the peace sign.
Yeah,
Vapeness.
you always do that.
This is the K-pop pose.
You talk to a girl.
Do it.